Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another evening edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. Guys, in this episode, we're about to get really serious. Now, just 1 week ago, today, I posted this video right here. And in that video, I was explaining that Kaspa is my Bitcoin. And I was giving you the reasons why, not only is it my Bitcoin, but why I continue to hold Kaspa and continue to buy Kaspa, and why I felt that a lot of people was going to regret not holding on to Kaspa. Well, this particular week, I want to double down on this Kaspa theory that I have and take you into the weekend. Now, guys, with that being said, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things about Kaspa. Then we're going to zoom out and look at the big picture here, guys, because Yeah. This is serious. Guys, is this your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy? My name is Mr. Foresight, and I'm all about the community, but more so, I'm all about the mindset, teaching positivity, but also teaching how to control your emotions and take that mindset and advance it in cryptocurrency, because I believe that if you learn to control your emotions and learn to master crypto, you will master your life in every aspect. I teach you a lot of the tools that I use in everyday life and just every day, and how I scope out cryptocurrency here on this channel and examine crypto that I believe are on the movement rather than the moment. Guys, this sounds like a channel for you. I'd love to have you here. Only thing I ask is be respectful, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos, and share these videos if you find anything helpful and educational. Also, swing over to growrichgrowhappy.com. A lot of freebies over there, but make sure right now, I hope you caught that last video that I did where I was talking about Coinbase's prediction of altcoin season being like within reach, like next month starting. Make sure you get your exit strategy over there in the shop. Check it out. It's very cheap. Does go to support the channel as well. But before any of that, get you a cold storage wallet, guys. I don't care what cold storage wallet you get, but here I deal in Tangem. It is the one that I use. I like only promoting things that I find a use for and that I use in my everyday life. I have a 10% discount down below. This yours, and that 10% does go to support the channel, and I thank you humbly in advance. So let's talk about Kaspa, guys. Now, what if I told you that Kaspa was not supposed to be Kaspa? I know you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Well, talk about this post over on X that was posted a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I mean like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But the guy that posted it, and it didn't like me on some things also. Kaspa wasn't really meant to be the digital currency that it is. Actually, that block DAG technology was actually meant to help Bitcoin. Yeah. Now, if you caught that last video from last week, and if you didn't, make sure you go back. I was explaining how if you go back to the Ethereum white paper, you will find, guess what? Jonathan Sampolinsky, the creator and co-founder of Kaspa, you will find his name in that white paper. So it tells you he has a lot of experience, but more than that, guys, he was ahead of his time. So much so that the Bitcoin core teams, they overlooked it. And because of that, they created a monster. I'm going to connect the dots with you with that and show you why sometimes the very people and ideas that you pass on end up being the people to replace you. Yeah. So let's jump over here. Let's talk. So where are we at? I'm going to pop over here to this screen right here. And what we have here, guy, this is a guy I want you guys to follow. I'm going to go back here. This is I'm going to put him down below, and his name is Honorius. I think I butchered that. I really do, but I'm going to pin him down below. He's electrical engineer, Bitcoin. You could tell right here, he's all about Kaspa and Bitcoin. So I'm going to post him because he shared something on his page. Where is it? Right here. This is what I want you guys to see, because this, again, this takes you back to the beginning of crypto. And I know we have a broad range of people. Now, you always have to remember where crypto came from, granddaddy Bitcoin, but the reason it was created. And then you can see why we are here today, and you see people embracing it, and just a massive adoption going on worldwide. You need to understand that, because if you understand that, you see some of the core and main players that are still around today making things happen. But check this out. So what I was telling you in the beginning about Kaspa never supposed to been having existed is right here. He states it right here. But check this out. The block DAG, which is what Kaspa operates on, architecture was originally presented as a Bitcoin upgrade. Go figure, right? So that the base layer could scale. Starting in 2013, guys, papers, it showed a block DAG that could take on-chain throughput from 7 transactions per second to thousands, while retaining proof of work and, more importantly, security. This is the problem that Bitcoin has, why it's so slow. But it goes further. It says the Bitcoin core team rejected the proposal in 2013 on bitcointalk.org. Now, I know a lot of you are like, man, I would love to get in that. Well, guess what? You're in luck. You can get in and see that actual post way back then, guys, over a decade ago. Now, I'm going to go even further, guys. And dig this. So they had a chance. He took the technology to him and said, hey, I think if we use this with Bitcoin could be really unstoppable. Check this out. He did this twice. Bitcoin Core, they rejected it in 2013, and again at the Bitcoin Hong Kong scaling meetings in 2015. Staying committed to the small block roadmap, which is the problem you have with Bitcoin now. While it's digital gold, you really can't do much. Now, so check this out. The dominant view was that scaling a proof of work on layer 1 was impossible. Again, guys, impossible. Somebody tells you that something can't be done, you go out and you do it anyway. Check this out. After every internal avenue was exhausted, the authors launched Kaspa independently in November 2021. And I told you, this is the author right here. He is the guy who brought them Kaspa, Jonathan Sampolinsky. Way back when, guys. A lot of people don't even know who this guy is. Give him a follow also over on X. Follow me as well on X at Mr. Foresight 64. Follow me, please, please. I know it's getting old, but please follow me. I don't know why I like that. I swear I'm losing my damn mind. I be on the computer too much. But anyway, we're going to continue down here. And he shares a lot. That's why I'm going to share this guy down below, guys, because he puts you on a lot. And then he comes down here and he explains why they're crazy for ignoring Kaspa. He says a sovereign currency must let every human settle directly on a layer 1 instantly and cheaply. Guess what does that? I don't have to say it no more. The moment you outsource finality to a second layer, a hub, a watchtower, or a committee, you traded sovereignty for convenience. L2s invite corruption and control. Real money does not make you ask permission or wait in a queue. It just settles. Do I need to tell you what he's talking about? He's talking about Kaspa. He's talking about the biggest difference between Kaspa and Bitcoin, guys. They're going to learn. And when they do, the masses are going to flood in. Now, I want to take you over because I'm gonna drop all this down below. You know, I'm all about the research, guys. But check this out. This is the original Bitcoin forum. Guys, this is it. Check this out. December 6, 2013. We know where they pissed off Jonathan Sampolinsky is right here. So somebody wrote, hi all. I'm a researcher. I believe it was Zohar. And it was Zohar, I believe, the co-founder. But he says, I am a researcher at the Hebrew University in Israel. And I've been working with a student, Jonathan Sampolinsky, there it is, on a Bitcoin related paper. We have really exciting results that we are eager to share with the Bitcoin community. We would really like to get constructive feedback on our work from many smart people in the community, which is why I am posting here. And I'm not going to go through this for the sake of time, but guys, get in here. It gets really juicy. It gets really interesting. And then you start to see why they said no. But I'm going to jump over here and get up close personal, because you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a guy by the name of billionaire too, by the name of Jeb McCaleb. Yes, original co-founder of Ripple, XRP and all of that. Well, if you do a little digging, you always see that, they had creative differences, vision that just wasn't seeing eye to eye. So what did he do? Jeb McCaleb, he branched off. 2013, just a year later, he comes out with, what do we have? XLM, Stellar Lumens. And now you looking back, you see he branched off. You say, damn, because now you look and Stellar Lumens is talked about just as much as XRP. Some say Stellar Lumens is going to make even more millionaires than XRP. I don't get in that discussion. But now it's talked about so much. Stellar Lumens is used and used and used. But do you see right there how just a break in creative differences and my vision don't agree with your vision and we can't come together? So I'm just going to go off and do my own thing. That's the same thing that happened with Kaspa. At least that's the vibe that is given to me. Like, that's the same thing that happened, creative differences. So you know what? I'm just going to go out and I'm going to create and show you why you should have went with us. Guys, this is important. This is important because it makes you understand why we have Kaspa, where it originally came from. And just though it's still a young project and it started in 2021, it really, dare I say, started back in 2013. Yeah. So you think between 2013 and 2021, Jonathan Sampolinsky and his co-founder, they had a chance to perfect things, really perfect it. Now you got Bitcoin where it is now. Kaspa's not there yet, but it's going to be. At least from where I sit, this is not financial advice, purely entertainment. But I'm telling you, my bet is on Kaspa because it is my do-over with Bitcoin, because now I understand crypto, but I understand people. I know people. I got strong discernment and I know how to do research, the right research. And that's why I am betting on Kaspa. So much so that I look up here, and we're going to jump over here one more time. Just one more time. And look at that price right there, guys. 8 cents. Do you remember way back when Bitcoin was like this? Now, let's just say you're somebody looking to get in. It's not financial advice. I just like doing this. $50. Because that's about what a combo meal costs now. Everything is high, I swear. But you would get 561 Kaspa. Now, say Kaspa go to $1, which I really believe it has a great shot at doing that. Say it goes to this dollar range. You got $561 just based off $50. And you can do the math. You can go in and you can play with it and do all that. What I'm trying to say, guys, is when you zoom out and you look at things, sometimes you have to digest it. I feel like this stuff that I just showed you today is really key and really deciding if Kaspa is something that was passed over and now is going to make a lot of people eat their words or make them regret their decisions. I think a lot can be, and trust me, you should go through that old Bitcoin forum, because you will understand how a failure to see the future sometimes can ruin your project. You guys let me know down below. What do you think? All my Kaspa people out there, what do you think? And make sure you follow that guy. Make sure you follow that guy, because from what I've been paying attention to him, man. He really is very knowledgeable. And guys, you have to learn to accept other opinions. Just because they're different from yours don't mean you can at least consider them. Who knows? You might have a chance to, do like me and get your do-over with Bitcoin by using and buying Kaspa. Till next one, this your boy. Have a good weekend. I'm out.